Good morning. Really want to get rid of that shipping container. Not rid of it as in like go away forever, but move it down here. See where all that kid playground stuff is? Way down there. By the way, that red building you're looking at, the bigger one with the 2 windows on it, first chicken coop we ever built here on this farm. The little red one to the right was the second chicken coop. And then you got kid playgrounds and trampolines and stuff. Actually, I have a plan for that trampoline if you've ever seen it. We want to build an in-ground trampoline. They're safer, right? The trampoline's not up 4 feet off the ground. You actually dig a big hole with your backhoe. You have to set up a retaining wall so the hole doesn't collapse itself. So all the way around, you have to do cinder blocks all the way around it and fill them so they don't collapse in, right? And you put crushed stone at the bottom, so when it rains, it doesn't turn into a big pool. And then you put the trampoline in it. So then the trampoline becomes flush with the earth itself. That way, if you bounce off of the trampoline, yeah, you're gonna land on the grass, and that's not good either. But at least you're not gonna fall an extra 4 feet onto the ground. So, plus, Olivia could really use the trampoline for her gymnastics. So that's an idea. But if we can clean up that area down there, we move that shipping container and the big storage truck that brings our hay, and then we can build what's called a lean-to. Basically, it's a roof. It's like, think of it like this, half a house of pie, right? Oh, too zoomed in. Zoom it out. So you would go from here to here and come straight down. So it'd just be one roof on an angle like that. Maybe a little kicker roof off the back like this, like we'd only go to there. So all the rain from here would go this way. All the rain from here would have like a 2-foot roof and it would fall off that way. And then what we can do is all down there where the shipping container is, Grams could drive her car in this way and park. It would have no walls in the beginning, just be a roof with supports. Walls in the beginning. Eventually later we would add walls. But it's a step process, right? Because that would then allow for the kids to get all their ATVs and dirt bikes. Not ATVs, because those are not those. Hang on. It would allow us to get all the project stuff that we don't need, or seasonal stuff, like it's winter and we don't need the lawnmower right now. And unfortunately, we messed up. The lawnmower's still in the garage when it should have went in the shipping container, but this shipping container has second cut hay in it. So it's like a big jigsaw puzzle, like, oh no, and it's too early for the girls to be eating second cut hay. So what we could do, and we talked about it the other day, we could move like 30 bales of second cut hay out of the shipping container into Cassie's castle, but more in a storage area over by the rabbits. And then we could get the lawnmower back in the shipping container out of the way of the garage. So it's like, but the lean-to would, again, give us more room. You guys are ridiculous. These people, these villagers want to see you. Hello. It's like a La Mancha party in here, and then there's Charlotte. And then there's a Tog in the corner. Hello. Let's just listen to him chew for a minute. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, it would also then, it would give us that room for miscellaneous things. Because right now, I've got a lot of stuff stored in the pig pen, which is bad because pigs are coming in about 2 months, roughly. No, more than that. Let's see, what are we at? We're mid-January, late January, and the 20th, January, February, March, April. No, 3 months. I would say in about 3 months is when the pigs will show up. I got to talk to the pig guy, which this time is actually the same guy that trims all our hooves on the goats. So you got to talk to him, see when his pigs are being born. They're on the way, and the it would basically more storage for more junk, including a car or two. But in the future, down the road, as finances, hang on, that's a loud door. As finances clear up, things change and whatever, solar. So the building would be designed from day one to hold all the solar panels we've talked about in the past. It's actually a design that they gave me, the solar company. But like everything we do around here, as you guys have noticed, and no disrespect to contractors, but they are very, very expensive. And if we have the talent enough to do it and the time, we're going to do it. So most of the kitchen remodel we're doing. I was just talking to the electrician yesterday about what he needs to do in the kitchen. The gas guys were already here. We actually consulted with a structural engineer for part of the project because we're thinking big. Do the kitchen remodel once. This is our forever home. We're not leaving. We're not going anywhere. That's the plan. So let's do it right. So he was out here. He cost a pretty penny, but he was out here, gave us a lot of ideas and insights on how to do what we want to do. So my point is, the building that the solar guys wanted, they're not going to do it because it was, I could build it for half the price. And it's easier to build than House of Pie was. And we built House of Pie in 90 days, I think, back in the day. 90, maybe 100 days, 4 months, something like that. So we're going to build it. But we don't know. We talk about a lot of things around here that never happened. Like the old big manufacturing facility down there. That turned into be a $500,000 project. We don't sell that much soap to build a $500,000 building. So that's not happening. So we just move on and learn and adjust and yeah. But the solar, we definitely want that to happen. When Grams comes out and starts living here full time, we have a Tesla now. The electric company in Connecticut, Eversource, it's one of the highest electric bills in the country. It's just bad. So we got to get onto this solar. We have the solar landscape. That sky is really good. That was a squirrel moment. But we have the solar landscape is what they call it, because we can put our system right there and it doesn't get blocked by trees. It produces 105% of our electric use as of the day he was here. So now it probably doesn't. And it would store cars and tractors and junk. All that junk, right? Which it's not junk, by the way. Most of that is good stuff, sort of. This doesn't need to be in a pig pen. So that's an idea. I'm working on numbers now, but I can't do it all. It all comes down to money and time. You just can't do it all at once. So that's that. What's next? The launch. February launch is coming. I'm going to throw my hood on before I go in the barn. Now, you guys are still live in the barn, so it's always weird to record while we're live. So this will be interesting. So hang on. Good morning. It's early. I know. Hello. All right, let's just grab some food right now. It's the two little goats. And Gus. But Gus is moving soon, so Gus will stop getting grain soon too. Right now it's just them. Gotta put you down in the red bucket. Here's your zinc for the day. Ready? There you go. Oh, actually, you're over here. Boop. Zinc. Nope, that's not where you want to be. Okay. I'll be back, Winnie, Winston, all you guys. Yes. So, before I get into the launch, let's talk about, it's an early day because Liz is finalizing a lot of preparation for the launch, moving into 1 week away. So a lot of final steps she needs to do. I said, look, I'll just get the barns done in the morning, because even yesterday when Uncle Kevin was here, we were all talking in the kitchen till almost 10:30, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we got to get the barns done. And then we start late, but those talks are very important. So I figured tomorrow I'll just get the barns done early. I'll do a one-take wonder, get the barns done early, and go from there. So that's what I did. That's what I'm doing right now. Gus, are you shedding out? You're shedding out. That's how warm it is in the winter. He is literally shedding out, and it's winter. And he feels nice and fat, too. Look at that. He is literally It's been 40, 50 degrees and it's January. And he's just shedding out. That's so funny. How do you look, buddy? You look fine. Oh, you're very spunky. You're very spunky. You like your grain. You're about to go live with new friends. Yep. All right, let's take a look at the other. We'll hang the other little guys. But yeah, that's the plan for today. More kitchen update. We did some kitchen work yesterday. I'm gonna put these down on the ground. You guys are good. I gotta get you guys some hay. But yeah, 1 week till the launch, guys. Big launch. Got the Winnie cupcake. We have 4 times the amount of Winnie cupcakes than we did Grinch soap. So Grinch soap, if you remember, sold out in like 12 minutes. And we thought we made a lot. And we were like, this is super ultra fancy. Nobody will probably even use these. This is artwork and soap. Even the dollar amount was in that 20 range. And we were like, how many of these are gonna sell? And bingo, you guys bought them all. So when it came to the Winnie thing, we were like, we need to really crank it up. And we did. We've made 4 times the amount. So hopefully we have enough for everybody. And that all goes on sale. Then on top of that, there's the normal, hang on. Let's get some hay. There's the normal, whatever launch this is. Spring, winter, I don't know. There's more fragrance. Oh, Valentine's Day type stuff. The hearts and the other lotions. More Roman kisses are coming back out. Charlotte's Garden lotion with the new label is launching. So there's all that. And there's even a new secret product that Mom's working on today that has been being worked on, if that makes sense, for months now. And that's also being launched. You might hear more about that today. I'm not allowed to tell you everything. And then we got Goat Snuggles launching all the tickets. Now let's talk about that for a minute. Let's bring this into the red barn. Goat Snuggles with Villager Weekend. Now, I've gotten some emails, and I'm just going to clarify that. Unfortunately, the software we have to book the events, when we build the event, it asks the question, what days are your events going to be on? And you tell it what days. What hours are your events going to be? And you tell it what hours. And then it asks, how many people are allowed to attend the event? And we say 25. So we build out the whole season. And unfortunately, just like you'll see on the site, you have Goat Snuggles, which is Saturday and Sunday. And then you have like Sunset Snuggles, which is Thursday and Friday. The Thursday, Friday one is a separate product. The Saturday and Sunday is one product. So there's that build function for each one. Unfortunately, we're not going to make Goat Villager Weekend another separate product. So with that said, it caps out at 25 people per session. Now, I don't know if we're going to break 25 people just in villagers alone per session. Maybe we will. So if you happened to go to the website, now I can only offer this for the first month. If you happen to go to the website in February, and it's already sold out. Maybe I can go into March too. I don't know. But I can't go forever, is my point. And it's sold out. Shoot us an email. And we are willing. Oh, I'm trying to get the red book. Uh-oh. My head might be stuck. Got it. We are willing to oversell Villager Weekend to go a little higher than 25 people. You know, maybe even up to 35. But unfortunately, the computer won't let us do it. And we don't want to, my glasses are falling off, hang on. And we don't want to overpack the barn to a point where even you villagers don't get the experience you're looking for. But we also don't want to turn any villagers away. So my point is, if you get there and you're like, oh my gosh, I wanted to go in April. And I just found out, late March that I can make it, but they're all sold out. Shoot us an email. We'll work on it with you like a separate invoice. We're keeping track here to basically beat the computer and allowed to oversell. So that's one thing. The second part is a business decision. That some people might not like, but we got to pay bills and my fingers are freezing, but I'm gonna come back out here. So the second part is, unfortunately, again, the software we use does not allow for a day pass, because, and we've looked at software that does allow all this, and it goes back to like, okay, yeah, for $5,000 a month, our hotel software can do this, or our, same software used at an amusement park can do this. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. So day passes are not allowed. So you have to buy each individual one. There is no discount. The demand is too high. When there's demand this high, we don't discount. Discounts are meant for items that don't have a lot of demand, or for special events like Christmas. This is not an event we need to discount. Unfortunately, this is an event, as we grow, as our fan base grows, we might have to raise the price, because when demand is super high but supply is small, the only option you have is to raise the price to slow down demand. So unfortunately, no discount on Goat Snuggle tickets, even if you're spending the whole weekend. What we are gonna do, and this goes for you guys that can't be here on Villager Weekend, for virtual villagers, we are gonna leave audio on that weekend. I think we're gonna leave video on, definitely. Audio, I'm not 100% sure yet, but video definitely, so you guys can log in. Hopefully we'll have 2 cams going, House of Pie and Cassie's Castle, so you guys can watch and see all the villagers. We're working on the name tag thing, we're doing all that, maybe a selfie station, all that stuff. We're working on all that, but we're also gonna create a discount code for the website that can be used on pretty much anything but Villager Weekend or Goat Snuggles, and it'll be a good like 20% off. That'll be for you guys here shopping in the store, as well as the villagers shopping online that weekend in April somewhere. So that hopefully clears up some information that people were wondering about Villager Weekend and nothing else, because I just rambled for a whole bunch, and the launch and things like that. I'm gonna go now, finish up these barns, get back inside, continue to work on the kitchen and everything else we're working on, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.